you mentioned a few times about Kailash Mansarovar. I haven't been lucky enough to be there, but sir, what is the atmosphere like? Is it something physical that you feel there, or is it all mental, like a sense of calmness, or maybe something related to that? Because I had once seen a video like a few years back of Sadhguru taking some people to the Kailash Mansarovar,
Right, right,
and they
right.
felt strange things which a normal human on a normal, like living next door, won't feel. What was the feeling like? Was it something physical? Was it? What was it?
I'll begin my answer to your question by telling you that I went to the Kailash Manasarovar when I went there in 2001. I didn't go there as a tourist.
Hmm.
I want to visit Mansarovar. No, I didn't go there as a tourist. I didn't even go there as just a devotee who is very spiritual. I just didn't go there as a devotee. I went there with my guru, Swami Sadyojat Shankarashram. And I was also blessed enough that Swamiji, uh, you know, brought me into doing seva office to carry certain things and all. As a, so I was there to do seva as well of my guru at Kailash Mansarovar. So I went there as, in a way, a shishya of my guru there, along with my guru. Going there as a tourist is one. Going there as a devotee is one scenario. One scenario, the other scenario. But going there with your own spiritual guru, a yogi, a Mahapurush, an enlightened one, and that too being put into his seva has and had its own. That really gave me a very different experience. But even if I keep that aside as going with my guru, which was unbelievably life transforming for me, to answer your question more specifically, what did I feel? And that's a good question. I didn't. I mean, I saw what I saw is that which I could say was literally as though you are on a different planet, except that there is gravity. But in fact, I say that there could be other planets across the
Hmm.
zillions of galaxies where there could be, gravity as well. I felt, we sometimes use the word, oh, this was out of the world, right? Out of the world experience. That is really an experience you feel like you're not on Earth, yeah. Because especially when I looked at the Kailash Parvat does not even look like a typical mountain. If you see the picture,
Hmm.
it looks like some sort of a crystal, uh, because the rock is different. It's not just a mountain; it's something different. It's not triangular like that. It is spread out. It's different. And then to see the Manasarovar in front of you, Sparsh. Manasarovar, by the way, is the world's largest freshwater lake at the height of
Hmm.
almost 16,000 feet above sea level. That way, in Siberia, there is the lake called Lake Baikal, which is the world's largest lake. But Manasarovar is the largest freshwater lake at that height. So imagine when you're seated there, surrounded by the Himalayan mountains, and you see that lake, which looks like an ocean. Imagine the second largest lake at that height. The clouds almost three-dimensional, so white, almost close to you. Imagine the impact. Now, this is what I'm talking about, what I saw. It's not, I mean, what you feel is different. I'll come to that. But even what you see can impact you. Now, what I felt, especially if you're a practitioner of some sort of meditation, like earlier I talked about Om meditation. So I've been initiated into mantra japa. So I was there, and Swamiji would always tell all the shishyas and students that please continue with japa. So I was doing that. So what did I feel? I would say internally when I closed my eyes, in fact, I never wanted to close my eyes because the whole place was so beautiful that if I close my eyes, I was like, I'm going to miss this view. But I prefer to close my eyes when I meditate. So I was doing my mantra japa. You will not believe the kind of thoughts I was getting, the kind of motivation I was getting about life. That is what changed me now. That is what made me feel strong that when I come back, I'm going to change my career. And I did. It rejuvenates you. The entire, and that's where again, we talked about Omkareshwar and the vibrations and the vibe, right? There, invisibly, like in an invisible form, there are a lot of yogis who meditate because they find that place is the highest, or the place with the highest potential to to potential to allow yourself to be impacted by positive vibrations. That place, because there are so many advanced yogis who meditate there. It is said that there are certain yogis who even are able to go underwater beneath the lake of Mansarovar and meditate. See, we don't understand, but there are so many people who you might come across who have gone beyond what we think is normal, like breathing. We may think that, oh, this person can hold the breath for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. There are people who have trained themselves. They can hold their breath for 30 minutes. Normal guys, but they train. Yogis have reached a different level where they can have control over their what we call our involuntary, movements of the body internally. They can control that. So when you go and meditate, do your japa with your eyes closed, you feel, you get connected to those vibrations, and that has an amazing impact on your thinking process. Do you see God when you go to Kailash? Do you see Shiva there? Well, I cannot say that you see Shiva standing there. Hello, Har Har Mahadev. No, 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 no. It isn't that easy. You can feel the energies, yes. Like when I stood and saw the Kailash, you're there at a place and you are there, not very close to Kailash. You can't go that close, but you can see the Mount Kailash. And you know that there is an energy in the form of an entity, which we call Shiva. It is there somewhere. And believe you me, when you feel that, yeah, I'm right there. And there is this Shiva entity there. Can you imagine what it feels like? Like imagine you go to Omkareshwar temple and you say, and somebody tells you Shiva is right here, energy. You'll be like, what? So, and I'm at Kailash, which is, I call it the headquarters of Lord Shiva, who I believe is not just limited to Earth or India or Bharat. In different forms, that Shiva energy reaches different people. So that's my answer to your question. I saw and I felt, both happen.